What's happening, sports fans? Man, it's Trent the Great back up in the building, better yet, the car. This hot ass car too with my AC acting up, nigga. But look, check it out. KD and Kyrie have done it. They've signed with the Brooklyn Nets. That's right, the Brooklyn Nets, not the New York Knickerbockers. You know, them lames over there in Gotham City, especially what they done pulled. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, KD signed the max contract for about $164 million. Kyrie signed a max contract for $141 million. But the Nets, they took a little less on the bonus in order to for the Nets to sign DeAndre Jordan for 4 years and $40 million. I said they must really like that dude, cause shit, he cut my money off on nine. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the Knicks right quick. Now, it became evident maybe a few weeks ago that Kyrie wasn't gonna go over to the Knicks. So they kind of felt like, well, we'll just pursue KD. And anybody who knows KD or was being reported by KD, he changed with the wind. You know, it's like, did the wind blow over here? Well, goddamn it, that's where I'm going. You know, he's very unpredictable and almost a very, very temperamental cat. You know, at least from what my sources are telling me, which is TV. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Kyrie was out the picture. KD was still kind of in the picture. But this is what has been reported, that the Knicks wanted the medical report, as I previously reported. I previously stated that the New York Knicks wanted Kevin Durant's medical report because they weren't sure if they wanted to sign him to a max contract because of his injuries. Now, you done all these damn fool, boneheaded signings and moves in the past few years. What's one more? You know what I'm saying? What's one more? Hell, KD just come sit out on the bench, he might increase ticket sales. You know what I mean? It'll bring some interest to a stagnant team franchise, just like the Knicks have been for probably the last 20-something years. But of course, James Dolan is their owner, so you can't expect nothing less, because this dude values putting his rock group, which he sings and plays in, he puts them above running the Knicks. You know? So anyway, yeah, that was a you like, you gonna say, well, we don't want you, KD. We not sure. Now I can understand it a little bit if you want to take a chance, but you ain't got shit else. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? Damn. You know, you didn't get the first pick. You lost out to New Orleans. So you didn't get the first pick. You didn't get Zion. You ain't gonna get Kyrie. You ain't gonna get Kawhi. You ain't get Kemba. And you ain't get KD. So you ain't get shit. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all sitting here trying to justify, talking about, well, we needed this medical report because if not, we weren't sure if we wanted to make the acquisition or offer him the max contract. Max contract is, look, man, I'm sorry, I can't up. New York Knicks fans are some of the most diehard fans. They're like Cowboys fans, man. You know, they die hard and they need something. You know, not the Cowboys fans, because they don't need shit. Anyway, yeah, man. So KD, he signed over there with them, with the Nets. But the interesting tidbit about this is the Nets. One of the Nets doctors is the one he worked on KD's injury. I think he worked on his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? Because he worked on a previous injury of his, previous foot injury. KD had a few of them, but you know. So was that a deciding factor? You know what I'm saying? They have a top-notch medical and condition team. You know, that's the reason why he went on and joined. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the reason not. You know, so, but you know, hey man, you go where you're comfortable at. You know what I'm saying? You want to be comfortable, and you want You know, you're making a lot of money. You playing with a buddy of yours. You want to be comfortable. You know, all this talk started heating up around the All-Star break. You know, if you remember that video where KD and Kyrie out in the hall chopping it up, was they chopping it up by joining the Nets? Likely so. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, the downside about this is KD gonna have to sit out at least a year, and he'll be 32, around 32 before suiting up. That's a hell of a chance that they taking. You know, I mean, you can kind of see what the Knicks were saying, but like I said, the Knicks, you ain't got nothing else to to go with, you know. But that Achilles, most cats ain't never the same. You know, I think almost everybody who's had it, they never come back the same. Dominique Wilkins is the only one that came back almost close in the history of sports. He's the only one that's ever come back close to what he was. That ratio ain't good. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Kyrie. You know, he got all that baggage from last year with the C's, being demonstrative. Was it a distraction? He was a poor leader. I mean, these are all things that they were saying about him. This is what my sources was telling me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so, and then him and KD, they both moody cats, man. You know, so this is how it's gonna go. KD is gonna be out for that year, maybe longer, but at least 1 year. Kyrie is gonna play for that year, pretty much. So he's gonna go dolo, you know. And so how it's gonna happen when, you know, when KD want to come back? KD gonna want the ball. Kyrie gonna want the ball. They gonna bump heads, almost definite, because they both hard-headed, stubborn, and very moody young men. So that, unless they can just, unless really it's gonna have to be Kyrie, because Kyrie, let me tell you something. KD's Batman. You know, at least right now. I mean, at least before he got hurt. He's Batman. Kyrie's Robin. But Kyrie don't look at himself as Robin. He look at himself as Batman. Hell, he might look at himself like Superman above your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, how's it gonna work out? You know, how's it gonna go down? You know, somebody gonna have to play second fiddle. And the crazy thing is, with KD's injury, he might have to play second fiddle. You know what I'm saying? But KD's a 7-foot monster who can shoot threes, take you off the dribble. I always thought KD was possibly the best player in basketball because of what he can do. He just didn't have a resume behind him, at least until he got to Golden State, and that just didn't look good with him. You know, Kyrie is a bad boy. He's a bad boy, but he needs a superstar with him. He needs somebody to play off of, you know. Well, I'll say it like this. They're going to have to figure it out, because if this is a bust, they're going to eat them alive over there in BK. They are going to eat them alive. And now I got to give Sean Marks, the general manager of the Nets, props for this. You know, he went over there, and maybe I think it was a couple of years ago, he started building this team up from the ground. And he's done a hell of a job, you know. This move, I think he did a move with D'Angelo Russell. He turned the Durant acquisition into a sign and trade for D. Russell, and still got D. Russell the max, you know, and the Nets get another first rounder. Well, that's, I don't know if he's an analytic guy, but he on his, he on point with his. So props to him. But he's a student of R.C. Buford, I think that's his name, over in San Antonio. And you see how he structured the San Antonio Spurs throughout the years. 5 championships. I mean, about what, 6 or 7 NBA Finals appearances. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that if my Rockets could do it. God damn it, but shit. You know, I don't know what's going on with them, man. But anyway, man, hey, that's just my news for old KD and Kyrie. And I'm Trent the Great, man, and I'm out.